Hello everyone, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmades.com, and thank you so much for joining me today. I have a quick and simple yet elegant Christmas card to share with you today, and it features the Festival of Trees stamp set by Stampin' Up. I love this stamp set. I have used it to make all of my Christmas cards this season. So let me show you what today's project looks like. So here's the card. I love how this card turned out. This was my first time to use some of our vellum as well, and I'm obsessed with it now. I absolutely love this card. So let me show you how quick and simple this card really is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get some of our stamping out of the way. I'm starting with a scratch piece of Whisper White, and I'm going to be using Smoky Slate ink. I'm going to stamp one of the trees from that Festival of Trees stamp set. This is one of my favorite trees in that stamp set. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Then I'm going to take my real red ink, and instead of the polka dots that I did on this one, I'm going to use the garland, which actually looks really cute on this little tree. I'm stamping this in real red, trying to make sure I get it lined up. I think I lined that up. Yeah, pretty close. Looks cute. And next I'm going to set this to the side. I've got a scratch piece of basic gray cardstock here, and I've taken the little tree bottom, the little pot for the tree stand, that's what it's called. I've taken the little tree stand, and I'm going to stamp that in Smoky Slate onto this piece. Okay, perfect. And I'm just going to trim this out with my scissors, and I'm going to leave just a little border, not too much, just a little border around it. And then I'm going to take my tree punch and punch out this tree. Just line that up. Punch that out. Perfect. Okay, so I'll set all those pieces aside. And then I've got another piece of Whisper White. This is cut at 2 inches by 3 inches, and I'm going to stamp the greeting along the bottom, and I'm doing the A Merry Little Wish also in Smoky Slate. I should have just left this out. Forgot how many times I used it. Okay, we'll just stamp this down near the bottom. Perfect. Now that's all the stamping. And I'm going to go ahead and put this little tree together. So I'm going to put my little stand down there using some liquid glue. Well, here we go. Clogged. Okay, we'll just put that little tree stand on. Now you could just stamp this tree directly onto this layer, but I'm obsessed with dimensionals, so I wanted to pop my tree up. So that's why I went ahead and stamped on a separate piece of cardstock and punched it out instead. Now I'm also going to add a little silver glimmer star to the top, and I punched this out of some of our silver glimmer paper using the Itty Bitty Star Punch. And I'm also going to add that with just a little bit of liquid glue. This stuff dries pretty quickly. Okay, perfect. And then I'll add a couple of dimensionals to the back. One there, and I think I can fit one at the very bottom. Let's see. Yep, it fit. Okay, so before I add the tree, I'm going to go ahead and layer this sentiment onto a piece of Pool Party cardstock. This is cut at 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. So I'm just going to layer these two together first. And I'm going to use Fast Fuse, which is now my favorite adhesive to use. Once you know how to do this little flick, it's so easy. Okay, set that aside, and then I'm going to also go ahead and layer my vellum onto my card base. So I've got a piece of our silver fancy foil vellum here, and I've cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to layer it onto the front of my card base. This is some Pool Party cardstock, and this is cut at 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, and I've scored it at 4 1/4, and it opens up vertically. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this vellum down, and the way that I did it is I just turned it over. I used my Fast Fuse, and I only added adhesive to the parts where the silver stripe is. Okay, so I've got all my adhesive on there. Let's open this up, and I'm just going to go ahead and add this to the front. Love this vellum. Okay, so there's the front. Now I'm going to add this layer with our greeting. We'll just center that onto the front. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then we can add our tree. Perfect. So that finishes up the card. Pretty quick and simple, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's card tutorial. So remember, you can purchase any of the Stampin' Up! Supplies that you saw me use for today's project by visiting my online Stampin' Up! Store at QuitaBugHandmades.com. I have a link below this video in the description notes. And again, thank you so much for all of your orders, guys. Each one of your orders means so much to me, and I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you, and I will see you again real soon. Bye.